Exactly. Introducing first, contestant number 1 from Othello, Washington, 202 pounds, the American Wolf, Davey Richards.
Here we go. First time ever anywhere. Not a tag team match, a straight singles match. The gentleman that is now in the ring, now known as the American Wolf, Davey Richards. And he is going to go one-on-one with Alex Shelley. You're only seeing it here in 2CW.
I'm still in disbelief that the singles match has never happened over the years. And what a treat it is that it's happening here tonight. These two have battled each other in this promotion before in tag team action. December of 2010, here in Syracuse, 3 blocks down the road, the American Wolves against the Motor City Machine Guns. Tonight we get the singles match, and this is gonna be something.
And his opponent, he hails from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 215 pounds, Alex Shelley!
And there is contestant number 2. Again, you mentioned it, Rob, Nightmare Before Christmas. It was a dream match at the time. Little did we know, in 2021, we'd have Alex Shelley and Davey Richards at a 2CW reunion. We've seen Alex here primarily in tag team competition with the Motor City Machine Guns, of course, longtime partners with Chris Sabin. Davey was here as part of the American Wolves with Eddie Edwards, a former 2CW tag team champion. Also has wrestled in the singles competition. Davey recently coming off a very long layoff, had his first match in nearly 4 years, not too long ago. But since then, he has been shot out of a cannon, literally wrestling everywhere. And for a guy that was on the shelf for nearly 4 years, he looks absolutely fantastic.
I believe this will be Davey's 7th appearance here in 2CW. You mentioned all the classics with Alex Shelley, but thinking of one of the singles matches, you think back to Living on the Edge 9 in Watertown, New York. Opening the show was Alex Shelley versus Kevin Steen at the time. Of course, Kevin Owens currently. What a contest that was. As everybody was wearing togas that night. It was a very fun night, very comfortable night in Watertown, and this is such a treat. These two, and they know each other so well.
They do.
From the same region, have been in the same companies. Both are veterans, and here we go. First ever singles match.
But never really have wrestled. They've been kind of the same places, more or less at different times, whereas Alex may have been in TNA when Davey was in ROH, and then Alex was in Japan. Davey was in ROH, so it's never really kind of come together for them to have a match, but now we've got one.
And we've seen Davey Richards reignite his career. He's already had some fantastic matches, especially in the last couple of months. Made his way to MLW. Had an absolute classic in Chicago against Daniel Garcia. Those two are going to meet in Buffalo again next weekend. All right, now they're focused on each other here. I mean, when you've known somebody for so long and it's your first time meeting them, you definitely want that victory. A lot of pride on the line here tonight. And still a lot to come here after this contest as well. What a magical night here in Syracuse for this hashtag 2CW reunion.
A very aggressive collar and elbow tie-up to start. Now a Greco-Roman knuckle lock from Davey Richards. I got to be honest, I just want to sit here and watch these two. I don't even want to talk. That's not going to happen, of course, but now Alex applying the stranglehold. The very successful tag team wrestler, has had singles gold, was at one time an X Division champion, but primarily Alex succeeding in the tag ranks as part of the Motor City Machine Guns in TNA, and then as part of the Time Splitters in New Japan. Davey will won championships everywhere, both as a singles wrestler and a tag team wrestler. We could go through both their resumes, but if you're watching, you pretty much know them.
Nice takeover there by Davey. A little bit of a more slow-paced, technical, thought-out start to this contest.
Feeling
The man rushing anything here.
Yeah, the feeling out process, I think would be the best way to describe it. And Davey immediately looking there for a move out of the Sami Callihan arsenal. Just wrenching on that leg. A plethora of submissions in Davey's arsenal, as well as strikes and kicks. He's going to just wrench on that arm, try to pull it out of the socket.
I'd say also this match is sellout at the curtain as well. Everybody's been looking forward to this contest. There's been so much buzz on the internets.
The interwebs? Yeah.
Certainly could main event any show in the world, and here we've got it as part of our second half action here at 2CW's Older, Fatter, Balder. But both of these guys in just as much tip-top shape as they've ever been in their careers.
And Davey able to wriggle free from Alex Shelley's submission maneuver and grab a leg, but quickly Alex realizing where the ropes were reached out. And he's going to slide to the outside and create a little bit of space, maybe try to rethink a game plan here. As Davey's so adept at breaking down a body part and just driving fists and shins into it. With the background that he has prior to wrestling, training, I believe, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, among other things.
Shelley stepping back in here, and Richards ready to attack.
Alex testing out the knee, make sure it's good to go there. He's going to grab a side headlock.
Davey trying to power his way out there, but Shelley holding on.
Really wrenching in that headlock right in the middle of the ring, too, just kind of squeezing the ear of Davey Richards.
All these holds so far in this match, just so tight, so much pressure. Shelley tried to hold on but couldn't. And almost what Davey needed there. Hold on.
Right into the surfboard, and Davey had that set up immediately when he went into the pin. He figured that Alex was going to kick out. He hung on, rolled right through, keeping the control there. And he turns it into a pinning combination. Now Alex Shelley turns that around into a surfboard of his own.
I already feel like I'm watching artwork, John.
Perfect ring positioning as well, right in the middle of the squared circle. Into a pinning combination, gets two. And now Davey Richards, his turn to go to the outside, maybe rethink some things a little bit. We saw Daniel Garcia earlier. He's a very intense young man. Davey Richards has that much intensity and a heck of a lot more.
There's always that one guy.
Really? Really? This is why we can't have nice things. And a little bit of a handshake there, and that was a short-lived handshake. Davey going right to the midsection of Alex Shelley. You do not want to turn your back or keep your gaze away from the feet of Davey Richards. They could strike at any moment. Big time knee from Alex Shelley, and it looks like the intensity might have just upticked a notch. But still very measured. Alex has been doing this a while. He's not going to rush in, try to make a mistake. He's going to take his time. If you rush in too quick, Davey's going to kick you in the head.
Shelley able to cut that one off. Stops Davey, knocks him down. Davey looking to see where he is. Whoa.
Well, Alex baited him in. Now the ace crusher over the top rope from Alex Shelley. Up and over he comes with a big splash. And Davey Richards kicks out.
Shelley using the ring to his advantage there. Those steel cables with a little bit of tape on top of them. Using that almost as a legal weapon, so to speak, here. Adding it to the arsenal. What a match this is so far.
Do not turn away from the screen. You might be liable to miss something. Here goes Davey for the ride. A short-lived sleeper. Then a vicious dragon screw leg whip from Davey Richards after dropping Alex Shelley knee first onto his own knee.
And Shelley smartly rolling to the outside, trying to get at least a second to try to recuperate here, but Davey right back on the attack like a true American wolf.
A lone wolf now. And he did not miss with that kick whatsoever a moment ago. Right into the arm of Alex Shelley. Again, Davey recently coming back off a long layoff. Stopped wrestling in 2017 and now back in 2021. Still remember the announcement on social media when it was said he was coming back. Lit the internet on fire.
Of course, in that American Wolves tag team, Davey Richards teaming for so long with really a 2CW original in Eddie Edwards, who one of the top stars in the history of this promotion. So many classic matches. Victorious last night in quite the four-way surprise match in Binghamton against Josh Alexander, Dalton Castle, and Moose. Amazing contest there. What a weekend this has been for 2CW, and you still have a weekend after
it's
this.
Friday.
It's only Friday night. It was the best Thursday ever last night. And we are enjoying this Friday night here in downtown-ish Syracuse, New York. The Alien Opera House, terrific venue. It is packed here.
And just a vicious knee right there. And I know I used that word a moment ago, but it only seems kind of apropos for what Davey Richards right now is trying to do to Alex Shelley's knee. And Davey's got an impressive array of submission maneuvers. And he thought about the figure four, and all of a sudden now we've got, it sounds like a 50-50 split in the crowd. One half for Davey Richards, the other for Alex Shelley. Well, and Davey becoming too preoccupied with the crowd. That gives Alex Shelley an opening. Big knife edge chops, and Davey quickly goes to the leg. And now we'll lock on the figure four right in the middle of the ring. Davey, a former 2CW Tag Team Champion with Eddie Edwards. They won the title, shocking everybody at Living on the Edge 5, beating Up in Smoke, only to lose them to a very dastardly team at the time of Colin Delaney and Jimmy Olsen, or Colin Olsen, I guess, then the Olsen twins. And Alex Shelley reaching out, he'll get a break here. We saw Davey wrestle Nick Ando for the 2CW Heavyweight Championship one time. That was the only blemish on the captain's resume. Got disqualified, though retained the title against Davey Richards at 2CW Serves the Servants. Alex Shelley trying to shake some stuff off here, and Davey Richards just kicks a hole right through him. Well, Greco-Roman thumb to the eye, and my word, what a chop.
Oh. Heavy, heavy hits.
Back fist from Alex Shelley. He wants to fly. Actually, no, went for the drop kick. Blocks the PK, and Davey Richards down. The feet taken out from under him. Again, this is 2CW's Older, Fatter, and Balder. You can hashtag this 2CW reunion on Twitter. Shelley from the top, flying body press. Ricochet so hard off the ring he can't turn it into a pinfall attempt.
Smart maneuver there by Shelley. Davey crashing into that middle turnbuckle. Looks a little woozy.
And he baited him in once again. That's the second time we've seen Alex Shelley do that. Getting Davey angry and turning that against him. Davey's got a leg here. Alex in a precarious position. Dragon screw leg whip using that middle rope as well.
Such a smart, calculated attack by Davey Richards. Going after that knee, and now what does he have in mind as he goes up top here?
And the howl of the wolf from Davey Richards. Alex Shelley gets out of the way of the double stomp. Schoolboy, hang on. Davey Richards not done. Turns it right over into a submission move. Absolutely.
Shelley in all sorts of trouble here.
Yeah. Absolutely seamless. Now Davey pulling Alex Shelley back into the middle of the ring, keeping him just barely from the ropes, really kicking on that.
Shelley desperately trying to get to that bottom rope, and he does. Just barely there.
It's like a death lock right there from Davey Richards. Not a death lock of death, just a death lock. But Alex able to get out of it, and I think the crowd says it all right now. Did he just pull his shoulder?
I think that's what we might have seen.
Oh my.
A little bit of a wild card here, and Davey right back to the attack.
Knee strike on the point of the nose. Still enough wherewithal for Alex Shelley to block the suplex. And a knee strike midair sends Davey Richards tumbling down to the canvas. How much time must you've spent in the ring to be able, when you're upside down, blood rushing to your head, do you know to throw a knee at someone's head to break it up?
Speechless watching this, John. This is an absolute masterpiece here. I mean, we knew it was going to be good, but
yeah,
this is something else.
And well, we saw the intensity rise earlier. Davey ripping off the tape. And Alex saying, come on, hit me. What a left-handed shot there. Ended with a spin kick, vintage Davey Richards.
Such a hard connection there, that lower midsection. And knocked the wind out of you. Oh.
Alex Shelley with a super kick, but Davey counters with a big roundhouse.
Back and forth. Beautiful.
Sliced bread number 2 from Alex Shelley. But how much damage did he do to that knee when he landed? He's already taken a couple of dragon screws from Davey Richards, including one using the middle rope for leverage. And he might have trouble standing here as he kind of crashed down hard when he came down on that sliced bread. Somebody has to win here. Because when these two meet again, if they do, they'll have, like you said, the bragging rights.
Back to their feet. Such hard strikes from both of them. Oh.
Right into the back of the quad. Just trying to... Machine gun forearms.
I don't know how Davey's still standing after that.
Either one of them, for that matter.
He's got to be seeing stars. Oh.
Step up, Enziguri blocked it. It's the ankle lock.
Yeah, he saw something. He saw that boot right there and just quickly snatched it.
Kick misses. Alex Shelley rolling over, looking for the Border City stretch, and he's got it.
Davey not within reaching distance of that bottom rope. Oh!
Rolled him over. Now he's got an ankle. He's way too close to the ropes, though. Roll through. Alex has the legs.
Oh! Shelley almost had him.
Knee strike blocks the charge. Shell shock. Cover.
Oh!
No! Border City stretch again.
Right into it.
So fluid from Alex Shelley after he hit the shell shock, and that's it.
The winner of this match, Alex Shelley.
Unbelievable. And what a showing there. Alex Shelley didn't get the 3 counts, and a lot of wrestlers would pout and sigh. Shelley just turned it right into a submission hold. Didn't hesitate for a second, and that's what gets him the win here. Forcing Davey Richards to tap out. The fans are on their feet, and both Alex Shelley and Davey Richards deserve all of the appreciation for that absolute classic that they just gave all of us right now here from Syracuse, New York.
What a match we just witnessed. First time ever, and it's Alex Shelley that gets the win. And we're still not done. That's the wild thing. We've still got more to go.